moment, leaving this world, caught Gurudev's hands and made by the manipulation of excessive praying. You must help my disciples. You must help my mission. And Gurudev tried not to answer it and wiggle out of it. And Prabhupada insisted, promise me. Promise me. The love of Srila Prabhupada and Srila Gurudev's love for Srila Prabhupada broke his vow never to leave Vrindavan. And Gurudev said, I came out and I wandered over this world. I said, when he first came out, he said, I'm going one time for parikrama of this earth, just to see all the pastime places of Srila Prabhupada. All the places where he put his lotus feet. One time I want to see, and then I'm going back to Vrindavan. But he got caught. Responsibility. No, I have to take it. Why are we all here? Why is Ram Bhadra and whoever are the famous figures that are in the Brooklyn Temple or in any temple, why are they here? Not because of Srila Prabhupada. Why is ISKCON here? Why is this temple here? There was a lawsuit by Srila Prabhupada's children. They would have taken everything away. ISKCON would not exist if Srila Gurudev is a heart patient, having had like 7 open heart surgeries, didn't go to Bombay on the train in the middle of the blazing Indian summer again and again. I think 7 times he went as an old man, a cardiac patient, with letters. What letters? Love and affection letters, secret letters, his personal letters to Srila Prabhupada and Prabhupada's letters to him. Those letters, that praying gave evidence that Srila Prabhupada's mission was not a family business, not within the grip of his sons to inherit. No, this is something else. And Gurudev proved it, and Gurudev himself single-handedly saved ISKCON. ISKCON would not exist today without the love of Srila Gurudev for Srila Prabhupada. Like Yashoda can put Krishna down, leave Krishna himself to go to save the milk, because by the laws of love, it's a mystery, but the paraphernalia which is used to serve the beloved is even more dear than the beloved. So ISKCON is the paraphernalia of the service of Srila Prabhupada. And Srila Gurudev, the love for Srila Prabhupada, protected the paraphernalia of his seva. Anyway, it's a deep subject matter. And you start to hear about it. What is that love? It could make him break his vows, his attachment to Vrindavan, and go all over the world where he never wanted to go. Risk his life riding the train in the Indian summer for a court case. Again and again. What is that? I want something. Yogamaya comes right to our doorstep with the leelas of the Vaishnavas. Okay, take it out of the storybooks, so there's no chance for us to think these are just stories. Krishna Lila we can think is like a fairy tale. Gaura Lila is so far out also in a way. The Vaishnava's pastimes are being, this drama is going on right in front of us. And still going. Now, in this world, at this moment, there are Vaishnavas that are enacting pastimes of praying, love and affection, that if we would recognize what they're doing, rolling and puffing chapatis, something so simple, but the exchange behind that so deep. The heart would crack. Me, put me in, sign me up, coach. I want to be in that. So when Yogamaya's mercy touches down on our shore, our entry point is the greed, not for Krishna Lila, the greed, not for Gaura Lila, but the greed for Vaishnava. I want to have love and affection, prem vilas, with pure devotees in this life. I want a pure devotee in my life, not as a huge figure that I'm going to do RT2 with a gigantic lamp and swinging a chamara, but as my best friend who I'm going to make chapatis with. How will it be possible for me to have that type of relationship? If Yogamaya gives us her special grace, one drop of greed will come in our heart. How am I going to have a relationship with a transcendental person in this life? How am I going to enter into the flow of praying, divine love in this life? And sell everything for that. We're fighting against the rust covering our heart. Doing our southern bhajan, we do sincerely, chipping away, chipping away, chipping away. These disqualifications. What are these anarthas and disqualifications? They're the disqualifications to participate in a relationship like that. Because as long as I'm twisted out of shape by my issues and my complexes and my insecurities, I'm not qualified. I can't flow with their flow, which is simple. They're so simple. They're so real and natural. I'm all twisted into a role. I can't get in the lila because I'm in my drama. So Anartha Nivriti, if we really look at what is the goal of our life, what is the ultimate goal? Enter into Vaishnava Lila. We're cleaning our heart, not so that I can do bhajan with Ras Lila and everything, but cleaning my heart so that I can have pastimes with pure Vaishnavas in my life. So that I can be friends with transcendental persons. Last thing I'll say, just Srila Gurudev, whenever it came, Srila Prabhupada's appearance day or disappearance day, or all the time, almost so many festivals when Gurudev would come, any place, even if the day had nothing to do with Srila Prabhupada, he would always start out by speaking about Srila Prabhupada. He would say, anyone can see how high the mountain is. You know, how great, how much he did. He made 108 temples all over the world, and thousands of disciples, and changed the course of history, and millions of books, and unthinkable. Anyone can see the greatness, the mountain, the opulence. Anyone can see the facts and figures. Wow, there were 500 million books were distributed. I mean, you read the figures. Shuddhadvaita Maharaj told us that in his time in Paris, every devotee distributing books on the street, their normal quota was $1,000 a day in 1974. That's how many books were just like, each person, one person, $1,000 a day. It's like, I don't know what that means. I can't. 50,000 Bhagavad Gitas a month in Japan. 50,000 Bhagavad Gitas a month in Japanese. Anyway, anyone can see how high the mountain is. Who can see how deep? We never say it like that. Anyone can see Srila Prabhupada's glories outside, but what is he inside? What is the depth of his person? Who knows that? Everyone is Jai Prabhupada, Jai Prabhupada. But they're only seeing what he did outside, which is like his sweat, you know? It's just like coming off of him. Worldwide mission and saving the universe and everything. It's just like he's sweating off of him. You know? Like you take a bath and with your gumshaw after you just like this. The water and that little sprinkles. But what's he swimming in? What's he bathing in? What's he soaking in? Okay, these few little drops came in this worldwide revolution. Who can know the depth of the mountain? Only another mountain. You know, like friends sitting at a dinner table together. We're devotees, we don't sit at tables, we always sit on the floor, right? Always. Humble for sure. But in the Western world, people take dinner together, sit at a table. And you're sitting next to your friend, you hold hands on the table. No one else knows. Everyone is all la 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 la. But there's a special connection here, under the table. So who can know the depth of a mountain? Is another mountain who's just as deep, where they touch underground. Is that clear? Okay, was that clear? Does that make sense? Only another mountain who's also deep, where they touch underground. It means rolling and puffing chapatis together, outside. Anyone can see that. There's a touching going on inside. There's an implication in every syllable and every word they exchange that is so sweet and so deep, and no one else but another mountain can know what that is. Because they have another life, another world they're part of. The seva, and kunjas, the flowers. They're doing that thing together, and those two persons are now covering themselves with Acharya Lila. Oh, we're sadhaks in this world, praying for mercy, thinking how we can serve our Gurudevas. And at the same moment, they're serving Radharani. I'm not going to presume that I can understand that thing. Just who can know how deep? So we're praying should pray, should desire. If we're lucky by Yogamai's grace, we'll get one drop of desire. I want to know the depth of the mountains. I don't want to just see when my Gurudev is outside. I want to touch him under the table. As Vaishnavas, I want to have a relationship in this world that's the pinnacle, deepest essence of intimacy. But only we know, like friends holding hands under the table. And outside we're just going on with our seva, Jai Gurudev, and what should I do? I'll clean the pots now, or whatever. Going on my preaching tour. But inside, holding hands even from across the world. Yogamaya really gives us mercy. This week we're trying to get one drop, one sniff for mercy. If we catch something from her, I think it can only be that. Greed to make relationship with Krishna. Real relationship. Whoa.
Did you say something? I thought I heard you say something about Lord Nityananda and Lord Chaitanya's meeting. And then, did you say something?
If I start with that,
It'd be long.
I don't mind, but I don't I'm just saying, when we hear about the relationships, relationships and pastimes, we become greedy. I want to be part of a community of love and affection like that. I want relationships like that. We hear about these brothers, their first meeting. We pray that they manifested at that time. Some greed can come. If the enough rust is cleaned off the heart, we're hearing from the right person. It can change our life to hear that. Right, well? You guys here? Okay. Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda